Divine Connections magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.
Great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Divine Connections is a magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. And we promote and advertise with different businesses, gospel artists, praise bands, moms, anything positive going on in the community. And so we do have a special going on, 5 more days to get in the next issue that's going to come out in March. We have 5 more days. So if you're interested in advertising, getting your ad in the next magazine, make sure you send me an email that's located at the bottom of the video. Also, make sure you stay connected with us on our social media platforms, which is Divine Connections Marketing on Facebook, Divine Connections, one word, on Instagram, and also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification button to stay updated with what's going on. And that's the Divine Connections, the Divine Connections with an S. And I'm so excited today to introduce you to our special guest, Anelda. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm blessed. Thank you. So awesome and honored to be here. I'm so excited.
Wonderful. Well, you look
And you
beautiful.
said it good enough. Anelda Attaway. You said it good enough.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Awesome. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Anelda Attaway. I'm known to most as Jazzy Kitty. And I got that name from my nickname growing up was Kitten. And my mother is called Jazzy Jean. So one day we was on the radio and he was a Caucasian man. You know, they like to call you Kitty. So they said, well, we'll be right back with Jazzy Jean and Kitten. Oh, they said Kitty. And my mother said, no, I'm Jazzy Jean and she's Kitten. And I said, no, for this moment forward, I am Jazzy Kitty. So that's how I came up with the name Jazzy Kitty. Everybody was always wondering, why you get that name? You love cats or something? But I'm a woman of God. I love to evangelize through poetry. I also have a prison ministry. And I've been publishing books for over 12 years now with about 150 authors.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your publication and how that came to be a part and what that entails.
Oh, sure. Well, to be honest, it started from an illness. I had the illness called the shingles adult chickenpox. And they said I was going to expire. So I was in a coma, but I could hear God's voice. So what happened was they kept saying, I heard my mother and my father talking, Scott, she may pass away, right? While they were talking to the doctor, and he said it was in God's hands now, whatever he was saying, God was speaking directly to me. He said, pick up a pen and write. Now, before this time, I had never wrote a poem or anything, Dolores, excuse me. Say, I messed your name up. I never wrote anything, and I started writing and my body was healed. I didn't concentrate on the pain anymore or what the doctors were saying. I just concentrated on God's, what he told me to do, and was obedient. My body was healed, and I had all this poetry, and I was like, what should I do with it? And then that's when I decided I should put it in a book. And I thought the Lord was leading me to have a greeting card company. So I had Jazzy Kitty Greetings first. And he told me, he said, no, I want you to publish the poetry. So I was like, publish? I barely know how to write a poem. I publish it too. Right. So I started my research, Dolores. I started researching, trying to figure out how to do it. I found this place, the Cafe Press. Do not use them, guys. And I was so excited about my first book, though. I was excited. I used Cafe Press, and I went into this little bookstore. I took my little book, and I said, "Can you put my book into your store?" And she said, "No, because it's this. I know you self-published it because you got this, and the barcode is wrong." And she just tore it up. And I went out crying.
Oh,
And then I said, "You know what, Lord? It was good that she corrected me before I got too far out there because I wouldn't have known any better." So I did better research. And then that's when I found Ingram. And when I found them, I went, I just started practicing and practicing. And now I'm considered an expert.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So you do a variety of things. You publish as well as a couple of other things, correct?
Yes. Yes, we do everything from publishing the book to formatting, editing. If you need your book typed, we type it, but we prefer that you type it yourself and send it in electronically by email. But the book covers, we do simple book covers and we do illustrated book covers. We do a lot of urban fiction, a lot of poetry, a lot of nonfiction and fiction and children books. So we have a
Okay.
variety of a lot of things that we do. And marketing is a long scale things. Yes. Just put it like this. Anybody out there want your book published and you come to us, we will take care of you with loving hands and we will make sure we help you from A to Z and make sure your dream come true to be a published author. Anything you need, we will do for you. And anything that we don't know, we'll find the answer for you. Either way, you will be a published author.
All right. Awesome, awesome. Well, now I would want to share the video that we have that tells us a little bit about what you do. So hold tight. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I
Thank
love
you
that.
so much.
Very
Thank
nice,
you
very
so
nice.
much.
So if you guys are out there, if you have a poem that you want to write, or if you want to put it in a book, if you want to publish a poem book, maybe recipes, children's book, any type of book or publication that you want to do, I believe they can help with. Correct?
Yes, we can. And that's
Awesome.
funny you said that about a cookbook. My very
Mm,
first author. Now, I had just published my little book, right? You guys, I
yeah.
had no experience really. Well, I said, well, I'm going to put this on Facebook just to see if anybody else is interested. Don't you
Yeah.
know the person who contacted me was a person for a cookbook?
Uh,
I I
uh,
started praying and I said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I went for it and it came out wonderful. And to be honest, it's one of my best sellers.
awesome, awesome. So tell us a little bit about your marketing. So once you, I guess, get the information, put it together as a book, I guess get the barcode and all that. How do you market? How does that work?
Well, first of all, it's worldwide distribution from Ingram. What they do is to put it on all the online bookstores that you can think of, including Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, and I put it on things like Goodreads, online
Mhm.
bookstore, and once it's out there, it's worldwide, like I said, distribution. Then next, we put on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, anything like that. We put it out there through an email campaign, and then we start posting it. Then we turn it over to our marketing director, and he takes it from there. He talks to the author individually to find out exactly where they want to go with this. How much
Mhm.
are they willing to invest in their project to market it? They also have an awesome catalog that's it's only it's inexpensive. It's about $60 that they offer when you first get published to go all the way around the world.
Mm.
So yes, so we market based on the authors, how far they really want to go with their
Okay.
project.
So what's maybe an
Some
average? I know it probably varies, but what's like a turnaround time once a person maybe submits their information to getting the finalization of the book?
oh, to be honest, it could be anywhere from a month, 3 months, and it depends on the author how
Mhm.
fast they get everything that we need.
Mhm.
Besides the formatting of the book, I may need the dedication about the author. I may need a photo for the back of the book, things like that. And I keep contacting them, and you know what I mean? Some do it right away. Sometimes I have to wait a week or something before I get all the materials that I need. So it
Mhm.
depends on how long the book is, how many pages, because of the proofreading. Do I have to type the book? So all those different things, Dolores, matters on the time it takes to publish it. Now you come to me with everything. A young man named Rodney Bonnet, a new author. He came with me with his cover. His book was like a workbook, almost
Mhm.
all edited. We didn't have need much editing, and I did it within a week and a half. Yeah, about a week and a half. 2 weeks he
Okay.
had his book in his hand.
Mm.
So he's
Yeah.
excited. He's a publisher. He's like, you did it this fast. And then he gave me two referrals. So I'm excited. Thank you, Rod.
Awesome. 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 That's great information. So if a person already has a book and they maybe want to maybe relaunch it or push it out there at another level, you can do that as well.
Yes, they can come to us just from our marketing services if we
Mm,
want to do that. Also, I had some people that published a book and didn't like the formatting or wasn't pleased with the company and came to us, and I reformatted the book and republished it
mm-hmm.
under new ISBN number and things like that. So anything that you can think of, we can do.
Okay.
God has blessed me with a real gift. So, and if I, like I said, if I don't, I will find a way to get it done.
Awesome. And you do consultation as well, or free consultation if somebody's
Oh,
interested.
yes. It doesn't cost to have no consultation. You call 877-782 5550 extension 1001 or option 1, and you could talk to me directly. The office number reaches me faster than my cell number. My cell
Okay.
number, I may look at it and see who's calling. My business number, I'm gonna answer. I could be in another room and I hear it, I start running, I start chucking. So
Right.
if you want to really get to me, use a business number, you will catch me. But yes, consultations are free. I send them out information. It's called Your Guide to Self-Publishing. And that guide tells you a lot about our company, what we do, and it prompts the author sometimes to ask additional questions. Like they
Right.
may call me and they can't think of everything that they thought, you know what I mean? They can't think
Right.
of everything. So when I get that guide, let me ask her this. And then they'll call me back and say, yes, I read the guide. I want to ask you this. And I can explain it even better. But that guide is very helpful. And I also do a thing called manuscript review sheet. That
Mm.
sheet tells me about the author in your book, meaning what size you're looking for, even down to color paper. Do you want white, cream, things
Okay.
like that? You're looking for paperback, hardback, children's book, the type of genre you're trying to, publish. So that's what
Mhm.
that script does for me. That sheet does for me.
Awesome, awesome. That's great information. So hopefully, the people that are listening, and if you're interested in publishing a book, make sure you stay in contact with her. So give us your contact information again, how they can stay in contact with you or
Sure.
connect.
Well, it's Jazzy Kitty Publications. That's the website, www.jazzykittypublications.com. That's the website. You go on the website, you will see all the good things that we're doing. Because I have a podcast, a TV show called The Jazzy Kitty Show, radio show. And on the website, you can see all these exciting things. And that I started that for authors platform. I do same similar to what Dolores is doing, but it's mainly to get my authors out there, and then I do help small businesses, people that I
Okay.
notice having something positive, because I'm a very positive person, and that's the tagline.
Right.
The Jazzy Kitty Show, positive vibe for your radio. So once you go on the website, my number is again, it's 877-782-5550 extension 1001 option 1. It'll tell you when you call. Also, you can reach me by email. It's Anelda. It's ANELDA at jazzykittypublications.com. So you can see that the brand is Jazzy Kitty Publications is in everything. So, and
Mm-hmm.
then if you just forget, put in my name in the web browser, the Google, and with Jazzy Kitty Publishing, Jazzy Kitty Publication, and you'll see all my information pop up, and a whole lot of authors and everything. So sometimes it's fun to Google me.
Awesome, awesome. That is dynamic information because everybody has a story to share. So
Yes,
that's a way to basically pull it together, getting rid, get it written up. She said if you don't have it written up, they can help type it up, right? And or if you have
yes.
it typed up, they can help you with formatting and publishing and marketing. So that is phenomenal, phenomenal.
Thank you. I've been
Anything
in
else?
business about 12 years, Dolores.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have how many personal books yourself?
5.
Okay. Awesome.
Two
Awesome.
children, yeah, 2 children's books, 2 poetry books, and one book is called The Voices of Vietnam, Speaking Out. It's a tribute to Vietnam vets
Oh,
that
wow.
want to talk about the situation with Agent Orange, because it's been hush hush all these years. And I lost my father to a condition called I think it's CJD or CDJ. Well, either way, it's mad cow disease, but the adult form. And
Oh,
when
wow.
he passed away from that, when I did my research, Agent Orange has played a part in it. So me and my mother got together, and it
Mhm.
was her vision, and I made it come to fruition. And so we wrote the book, and we went around, just interviewed several vets, and
Oh,
They did a collaboration of all the different vets telling their story about Agent Orange and how they was affected. And then I gave information about Agent Orange, but I'm sure people may not know, even heard of it. So I give a strict definition of what it is and how it was sprayed all over the for the war, Vietnam War. So that book I'm very proud of, and it's doing very well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's definitely good to hear because some people need to hear that, and share that information as well. So, is there anything else you want to share with us before we leave? I'm gonna ask you to leave a word of encouragement at the end too, but I wanted to make sure. Is there anything else you want to share before we leave?
I just want to say, like Dolores said, everyone has a story. If you had a trial, a test in your life, you definitely have a testimony. So
Mhm,
sometimes writing is therapeutic. It's
mhm.
even if you don't get it published, write your thoughts down because you would be surprised how well you feel after you have done that.
Mhm.
Um, and anything, and you don't never know where your book gonna go. One of
That's
my
right.
books right now might be, I don't want to jinx it, but might be going to a movie. Tori Flowers is down there with Tyler Perry in them. So you
Okay.
never know where this stuff may take you. So all I'm doing is praying for him. I don't know if it's going to go or not go, but it doesn't matter. The fact that he had the opportunity for his
Right.
book to read like a movie is great. And that's another thing. I'm a ghostwriter. You may not know how to tell your story. You may want to put it on tape. I can
Mm,
transcribe it to a book, or you can tell me your story over the phone. You have consultations with me. We're talk. I write down the notes, and then I put the words and put it all together, and then you review it and tell me, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say, or I
wow.
wanted to say this in addition to that.
Wow. That's good.
So just remember that if you have any type of trial or whatever in your life, you have a testimony because I know everybody in the world has been through something.
Right. Right.
Yes, they have been through something. So I know they have a testimony. So write it
Yes.
down. Discover your true voice and put it into text. That's my other tagline. Discover your true voice and put it into text. Write a book.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great words of encouragement, great resources and connections. So we really don't have any excuses. I did a book back in 2013. So we'll see. We'll touch bases and see what we can do from there and to keep it going and get it out to more people and market as well. So would you like to leave us with a word of encouragement?
Yes. During this pandemic, I've been hearing a lot about losing people.
Mhm.
People passing away, getting COVID. And I just want to encourage you guys to be safe. And I know a lot of people is losing their homes, their jobs. So I want to encourage everybody out there that may be listening to hold on
Yes,
and to trust God through this process because we know He knows all. He
that's
knows
right.
and sees all. He sees that we're struggling. So He's not going to leave us nor forsake you. If you're a child of God, He's not going to leave you nor forsake you. He's going to be there. So
Mhm.
I want to say if you didn't have COVID yet or never get it, that's a blessing. But count your blessings just
Right.
if someone survived it
Mhm.
because it's a very serious illness. And I have a lot of people in the medical field and they tell me how serious it is. There's so much stuff that you don't hear on the news. So I want to
Yeah.
leave you with this thought. This quick poem is called Count Your Blessings. And it says, don't worry about what you don't have today. Count your blessings for what you do have and thank God when you pray. Be thankful that you woke up this morning and were able to breathe because someone did not wake up from their sleep. Count your blessings if you have food on your table to eat because someone's out there looking for food on the street. Count your
Mm.
blessings if you have a roof over your head, someone's looking to keep warm in a box for their bed. Count your blessings because this could be you. So never ever take God's blessings for granted when He has been good to you. Remember to remain faithful and obey His commandments, and God and His holy angels will continue to cover and protect you. always count your blessings.
Wow. Amen and amen. Count your blessings. That is phenomenal. And we're definitely going to end with that because that's what we all need to do is count your blessings. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you for having me.
and you're welcome and sharing your information and your resources and what you do. So I pray that you get some connections that people that are watching, please like and share this video and share it with everyone. And if anyone needs her service and support when it comes to publication or anything else, make sure you contact her.
Thank you. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is Miss
Thanks,
Jazzy.
Dolores.
You're welcome. This is Miss Jazzy Kitty, my special guest today. And this is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. You all have a phenomenal day. Thank again, Miss Jazzy Kitty, for coming on today to be my guest.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold tight.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now. Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.